Welcome to the Men of War Crucible selection process. My name is Rafa Conde. I am the founder and CEO for this organization. Now, I'm going to take you back, give you a little history where Men of War started. 2017, I was a police academy instructor, and at that time, I started to see the emasculation of men. The candidates that were walking through the police academy were weak, were soft. As a matter of fact, they were missing that warrior spirit. So I started a podcast, and this podcast took off, talking about the warrior ways, the warrior mentality. And then all of a sudden, I realized that men were flocking to this movement. They wanted to have something that would bring back that warrior spirit. They wanted to have a structure, a program in place, maybe even a framework. So Men of War was born. As this movement grew, I started to receive more emails and DMs of men who have been following these structures that we have been putting in place and had been growing. Then all of a sudden I realized, you know what? We need to start a program, a rite of passage, and go old school. Go back to the warrior ways where a warrior was forged in the heat of battle, but not necessarily in the heat of combat, right? In the heat of battle against himself. You see, most men out there don't really understand that the true war is within themselves. I realized that it wasn't just a program, it's what's happening after this program. Where do men go to continue growing after going through a very difficult rite of passage? I want to take you here through the process. This is not just a journey of physicality. This is an emotional journey, a psychological journey, a very, very mental, deep mental journey that's going to test you in every way, shape, and form. We are a very, very difficult program. It's not for everyone, and we have a 40% dropout rate. The beautiful part is, if you're capable of getting through those 5 days of boots on ground, then you will be opening the doors into the Men of War Society. To give you a little bit of information of what's going to happen before you even go boots on ground, we have about an 8-week training course that happens in our private online server. Right? What we do is we unite you with your units, with your brothers that you're going to be going to this event with, and then the coaches that are going to be guiding you through the way. Also, you'll be able to chat and communicate with your units. The coaches are going to give you preparatory information, meaning that they're going to start getting you physically ready for this. We are also going to get you mentally ready. There are different training modules, training protocols. So it's a very deep process before you get launched and deployed into the Men of War Crucible. What happens after the Men of War Crucible? When you graduate, you open the door into the Men of War Society, the most powerful, fastest growing brotherhood in the planet of warrior-minded men. We have events that are regional events that happen throughout the year. There is constant training every month. We have live training sessions, live meetings, and of course, you have a network of elite men like you have never seen before. And what I mean by elite men, I'm talking about men who are running $100 million companies, architects, engineers, attorneys, pilots, entrepreneurs, business owners, right? This is what the entire society is composed of. Just the network alone inside this brotherhood, it's worth its weight in gold. There are challenges, there are even programs for the wives of the made men inside this Men of War Society. From the moment that you move forward, you're going to start your training journey to get you ready for the Men of War Crucible, which is a rite of passage. If you have the capability of passing this, of graduating, then you'll have the honor of entering the Men of War Society. And it's not just being ready mentally and physically, it's do you have that conviction to be a stronger father, husband, leader, visionary, a man of action? Do you? That is the question. The Vanguard meeting is going to be an exploratory meeting. The coach that you're going to be speaking to is going to want to get to know you a little bit better. So be transparent and be honest. Remember, we are looking for the top level men. Keep in mind, we get hundreds That's right, hundreds of inquiries and applications every single day. So we are very selective who we bring on. I want you to do as much research as possible, so when you are speaking to our Vanguard team, you already know exactly what this program is about. And I will see you soon in the Men of War Crucible boiling grounds.